Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Hamza, and in today's video I wanted to go a little off script and talk about what some syndicators are doing, or what I am seeing some syndicators do on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. I quickly wanted to talk about, of course, we are in difficult times and collections are tough. And the National Multifamily Housing Association recently came up with an article in which they wrote that May collections roughly anticipated in the multifamily space are at 80%, which I think is reasonable. Now, what I'm seeing online is a lot of syndicators are boasting collection numbers. Of course, there's no way to fact check any of this, right? So a syndicator comes up and says, yes, I had 90% collections this month. Yes, I had 85% collections this month. Yes, I had 95% collections this month. And they start posting these numbers and these graphs and all of that. And they start comparing to last year's numbers, I guess, or earlier this year's numbers, and everybody is in good spirit. Of course, this is something that I think they need to do, as you know, as would be the case if they wanted to keep connection with their investors, and maybe onboard a few other people who are looking to invest in their funds. This is very well. This is very good. I think they have the right, obviously, to do that. I think it should be presented in a professional manner for sure, which a lot of them are doing. Don't get me wrong. I don't think every syndicator out there is just trying to brag or boast or, about their numbers. A lot of them actually have pretty good information, pretty good data, pretty good statistics, and they have charts that they have taken directly from their property management software. So although it's not 100% verified, except for maybe to limited partners who ask for that information, it is relatively good information. And because I'm in the multifamily space, I can tell you that those numbers do make sense because I am seeing similar results. But in today's video, what I wanted to talk about is how I got 100% collections for May. 100%. That is right, guys. I want to talk about strategies that I implemented to get 100% collections in May. Now, just to give you guys an idea, I have never actually gotten 100% collections. I've gotten very close, just never to that exact 100%. And in today's video, I want to teach you guys or tell you guys my strategy for free, no strings attached, on how I got 100% collections. So when this pandemic began mid-March, and into April, we had pretty strong collections in April. I believe the stimulus checks had a good part to play in that. But of course, as you all know, most of America lives month to month, and that stimulus check was only good for probably either April or May. I don't think people use their stimulus checks to pay for both April and May. Instead, they may have gone and done other things with that money. And that is something I can cover in broad detail in another video. But as May came along, we are mid to end May right now. We've had really good collections. And what happened is, and this is where the trick comes in, or this is where the strategy comes in, rather, is that we aggressively started approaching nonprofits and charities. And what we did is we signed up for a bunch of nonprofits locally in Houston and nationally, and a bunch of charities that are actually giving out money to people who can't pay their rent. And in turn, as a result, what happened is we ended up getting all our money, and we ended up having happy tenants. Now, what we had to do in order to achieve this is we had to have a dedicated person in our office supporting all the tenants who couldn't make rent and guiding them towards these charities and nonprofits. And that was the strategy that we used in order to get 100% collections over our portfolio of multifamily assets. May is looking great. The checks have already come in for some of the properties and are coming in for another few properties, I think, that are left. But we will be at 100% collections, which is amazing, which is great. So rather than what other landlords did, which was focus on incentivizing either the managers or incentivizing the tenants by giving them discounts and mismanaging expectations, I truly believe, by the way, that the landlords that incentivize their tenants by giving them discounts to pay on time truly mismanaged expectations, because those tenants are going to expect this every time now moving forward. And as we see more and more cases come, more and more tests come live, I think this thing is going to continue, and those property owners or syndicators are going to fall into issues where, yes, they are going to receive rents on time. However, you are going to see a drop in their bottom line or their net operating income. And so I just wanted to create this video to comfort you guys and tell you guys, yes, a lot of you are right. I see 95% collections. I'm seeing between 85 to 95 across syndicators all over the nation. But if you want to get 100%, aggressively start pursuing nonprofits and charities who are helping out tenants who can't make rent due to COVID-19. Now, obviously, each nonprofit or each charity has a certain criteria, but you need to dedicate either yourself or somebody in your office to help them. Remember, 100% collections and happy tenants. That's it for me in this video, guys. I will see you guys next video.